So, but there's such a vast number of guys. I recently had a former police officer come up to me, and he is now medicating with cannabis. Now he's retired. One of the interesting things that he said to me, and I think it's been about 90 days now that he's actually been experimenting with it, was that he has the ability to kind of contemplate where he is in his life right now. And he said, I realized that I was an asshole. And I kind of chuckled. I said, well, I've known you for 10 years. I've known you all these He goes, no, dude, but I'm that way to my family too. And I realized that I'm not spending the kind of quality time with my kids I should be spending. He goes, why would cannabis make me think that way? I said, listen, as long as you're having great thoughts, I'm not sure why that happens, but keep happening.
Keep having them.
He needs to spend time more with his kids to begin with. And so this gave him a whole new conduit. His wife is still in law enforcement, so there's kind of been some pushback there. But he has been on 9 different pain meds over the last 14 years. And so he said his big issue was he would have these swings of depression depending on what meds he was taking. And he said, I recognize the depression as a chemical response to the meds I was taking. So he goes, no, I'd never was like, oh, I'm going to commit suicide today. But he said, I'd be depressed. I'd be like, oh, this sucks. I hate my life right now. I hate everything about it, but I understand why I feel this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he goes, that's why I never really killed myself. He said, until I started doing cannabis, he goes, I've walked away from all those other pills.
So he doesn't take anything else.
Zippo.
Just cannabis.
Just cannabis.
That's awesome.
So it's amazing, man, when you start looking at it. When I had initially gone to True Leave, which is a dispensary here in the state of Florida, when I had gone over to